My name is Dr. Olariwaju Kazim. I am the CEO of Baobab Microfinance Bank, Nigeria. It's a microfinance bank, but we do more. We take savings, so we create savings for people so they can do deposit. We do loans and advances. We do fund transfer, and we do insurance for our customer. We did our management retreat just about less than a month ago. Apart from the fact that we have our plan, the objective and the budget for the year, and it's to look at where we are taking this bank to, and we are not hiding it. Our plan in the next 3 years is to be number one. By most ranking, some people will tell you are number 2 or you are number 3. So we want to have that clear distinction, to be number one. So everything we are doing is towards getting to be number one in terms of service delivery to our customers and in terms of return to our various stakeholders. We are trying to expand from 3 fronts. One is the branch network. So this year we will be going to South and Southeast. We'll be doing about 6 branches, one in Abuja, which is almost completed, one in Ilorin. Ilorin is ready this month. Abuja should be ready before the end of this month. And then we will go to Southeast and South to do 4 additional branches. We're also looking at the possibility of acquiring some existing institution, if we can fit into to our profile. Second fund will be our digital fund. So a lot of investment has gone into that. That's when you talk about Baobab app. Our nano loan app will be out, by the end of this month. The USSD is working, our cards are working. So that's another fund on the digital platform. So you can stay anywhere in the world and be able to access our services, although there will be geo reference to make sure that, if you are not within Nigeria, there are certain transactions that you cannot do, like to get a loan. You may not be able to do it outside Nigeria, but of course we can make things like transfer and all the rest and the rest. Partnership, so things like agency banking. We're already doing that with a couple of agency network in the country, and then we are also establishing our own network. So the 3 of them put together is going to give us a mega Baobab bank. So the kind of growth that we're anticipating, we believe that these 3 different funds will be able to deliver that to us as a strategy for our growth and expansion. It's also a bank that is born out of study that was properly done. So one is that we know that in Africa, you need a lot of microfinance banks. That's why we're in 12 African countries. Number 2 is that we know that in future, you will need a digital platform to be able to do transaction. Number 3 is recent events. With COVID-19, every business that wants to survive, you have to rethink, you have to reset, and you have to bring in new ways of playing the game. So when you combine these 3, this is what led to us developing my Baobab app. On the app, you have unique features for you to be able to do your savings, for you to do your transfers, for you to be able to request for loan. And then we have vending. You can buy things like airtime, pay for your DSTV on that app. And now the new version, you'll be able to request for loan. So what it means is that what you are carrying in your pocket is actually a bank. It's a phone, but it's a bank, because everything that you can go to a bank and do is what you'll be able to do on your phone. Except that if a customer is asking for anything outside banking services. Now, the intention is this: the fact that a customer is not rich, or a customer with a potential does not have enough money, is not enough reasons for such a person not to have the highest service delivery in form of banking. So what we attempt to do is to provide everyone that has been excluded from the banking system a platform. If you like, you can call it financial inclusion objective. Now we are adding health insurance to part of the product offering that we are giving to the society as a whole. So at the end of the day, Baobab Microfinance Bank Nigeria is expected to be a financial supermarket. We have international ownership, shareholders like IFC, Copaco, Baobab, Goodwill. These are a group of investors who are really interested in human development. Okay, they look at things like out of poverty index. How many people are you able to help to bring them out of poverty? Which is the cry in the country today. Our own belief in Baobab is that most human beings have potential to be able to do a whole lot if they have the right financial support. Okay, and that's what we attempt to do. On top of this is that we also look at development in the areas where we are present. So things like CSR, supporting things like police, train stations, helping the orphan. We offer scholarship. All these are add-on to the services that we render to take people out of poverty. And it will interest you to know that we started this like a tiny branch in Kaduna almost about 12 years ago. Today we have about 27 branches. Okay, we have also been able to support over 300,000 customers across the country with more than 120 billion. Okay, the disbursement of loan that we have done to our customer is in excess of 120 billion. So in terms of development, there is a whole lot that we have brought on the table, that we have contributed to the economy, and we are still counting. At the moment, our disbursement, that's the financial support we are giving to customers, is between 4 to 5 billion every month. Okay, and our plan is that by next year that should be getting to 10 billion. So it means that what we have done in the last 10 years is what we'll be doing in 1 year. So that will tell you how we have evolved over time, how we have supported people. Of course, we have a whole lot of testimony from our customers of how they have moved from being very poor to being the breadwinner of their family and able to do great things.